blurry looking. A bit blurry looking. Oh, alright, come on. Okay, it's about as good as it's going to get, I'm afraid. It's, I think all this rain has got a bit of condensation in the lens of the phone. So, hello YouTube. As you can see, last walk of the night as usual, and the weather has gone mad. It's now what, the 26th of, no, almost the 27th of April, and we're getting full on winter snow. It's like the beginning of the winter rather than the end. It's very odd weather. It's just bonkers. It's been snowing all day. It's been quite heavy snow actually. Oh yeah, bloody yes, this grass. And horrible weather. Horrible, been cold all day. We had the fire burning, all whacking on all day. Full whack, trying to warm the place up. According to the weather, it's going to change to like plus like 18 or 20 next week. Crazy weather. Don't believe it. Unfortunately, this sudden snowfall that we shouldn't be getting now is going to. We had unusually warm weather, and then it's gone unusually cold. One extreme to the other. And unfortunately, all the flowers have come out around the garden, and everything's green looking. And this snow is going to kill everything off. It's all going to. Any flowers that have come up early, they're all going to get. They're all going to get destroyed, I think, unless it's very lucky. And our apple trees and plum tree is in full bud. So who knows what's going to happen? I think it's going to be a mad. Everything's going to go to fall off and be killed, isn't it? All the buds. So yeah, absolutely mad weather. I can't believe that we're getting snow now. Can you believe anything like it? Full on winter when it should be. It was like last week, it was like almost t-shirt. In fact, I think a couple of days I did go out in t-shirt, and now look at it, it's full on snowing. It's like, what the hell? Where's this coming from? It's just madness. Don't believe it. It's windy as hell, and it's been snowing all day. It should be like really nice weather now, and it's full on snow of all things. Well, anyway, welcome to this live. Not be very live very long, because if we stay out out long, we'll be bloody. You speak Russian? Да, я могу говорить по-русски, конечно. My wife is she's with me today. Say hello. Hello. So she's with me anyway. She's Russian, obviously, and she doesn't speak English, so I've got no choice really. So there you go. I'm not a very good Russian reader, but I can speak Russian okay. So anyway, yeah. So we were. It's been warm all last week, and it's gone. All this snow's come down. It's unbelievable. It's been snowing all day. Look at it. The forest is just full of snow. It is unbelievable. Where did it all come from? I'm spilling water here. I don't know where it came from. The dogs don't seem to mind. I was out this morning actually. I did a tiny little video this morning of this snow that was coming down. I thought I'd put a little tiny video out about it. It was in kind of a snowstorm. I was like, my God, where is all coming from? Even look at it. This was last week when we were live streaming. This river here was gone. Greetings for the southern city of Sochi. Hello, Sochi. How you doing down there? I hope you're getting you're probably a lot warmer than we're getting up here. This is St. Petersburg. And look at it, it's gone mad, isn't it? Have you seen anything like it in all your life? All the meltwater had gone. Oh God, he's bloody in the water, isn't he? Wolf dogs decided to go for a paddle at this time of night, you mad thing. Don't come shake on me, go on, clear off. All this water had gone completely. And now it's full up again, so but at least the well will fill up, I suppose, if nothing else. Some silver lining there. But yeah, really, really horrible weather. I don't know what Moscow's getting, but up here we're in St. Petersburg, it's freezing. I think it's like I went out this morning. Yeah, I went this morning to the local town. Look, the blooming branches have all come down on the road. Look, little bits of branches. My God, I've seen the weather. This is really cold. There's branches everywhere here. There's branches everywhere where the wind's bringing it all down. Yeah. How you doing, Britain? Britain. Hold on. Britannia Tucker. How you doing? Britannia Hacker? Well, this is coming live from Leningrad Oblast, which is just outside of St. Petersburg. So it's the Leningrad region of St. Petersburg in Russia. And I'm an Englishman living here. If you've not followed my channel, if you've not been on my live streams, my wife is Russian. She's with me today on this late night walk in the bloody cold weather. But I've been living here about 16 years on now, and not full time. I wasn't here full time to start with, but I have been here for the last, I think, 7 years. I haven't left Russia at all. Don't intend to now. And I love it here, honestly. It's very nice, though we're moving from this forest into a place called Staraya Russa, and I'm solo building a house up there, which we're supposed to be starting season 3 shortly. And unfortunately, due to financial constraints, it's going to be delayed somewhat with the construction. And the reason was that the van that had the cam belt went on it and broke the engine, so unfortunately we had to buy another car, and it's financially encumbered us for a while. So I'm going back to work on pile foundations in the next few days, and we'll be working. But to be honest, probably I wouldn't want to go up and start the build season 3 in this weather anyway. So it's just as well as, I mean, can you believe that we're now in April, the end of April? It's almost May, and we've got this, we're supposed to have May Day and flowers and all that, and nice weather. Look at it. I've never seen anything like it in all your life. And it's still been going all day. We've got quite a good layer of snow down. Yeah, Trevor. Wolf dog and him, I think they've turned into cows and eaten the grass, but anyway. Moo! Got over. So we're slightly financially constrained a bit. We had to buy a new car, and then I did it. Oh, here we go. We're back on again. So sorry for the cutout. It's just the way it is here when this bad we're getting. But anyway, we're probably this year going to do something like going up at the weekends and whatever, when we've got a chance to go up to the build, and doing it kind of very slowly. But there's some good things in that. There's a silver lining behind every cloud, right? And we've got to get some timber for the roof. The timbers are 200 by 50s millimeters, and those timbers have to be dried. So really, instead of going at it with wet timber, it'll give the timber a chance to dry. So we'll go up there, buy timber, put it down to dry, and then while I'm working, that'll be drying. We did kind of the same thing last year. We went up, stacked it for I think it was 3 months, and then went back when it had dried and carried on. So that's a kind of seasonal thing, So this by the way, is not such a bad thing. We've got the new car, new old car. It's kind of okay. It's not the best. It's a bit ropey kind of thing, but discovered it needs some new glow plugs in it for sure. So that'll be the first thing to do. A bit of a chugger in the morning, throwing out white smoke, because it's obviously the diesel glow plugs are not glowing, and it's not heating the diesel up properly. It's having difficulty to start, so we'll get around to that. Like midnight there. Yep, it's isn't it? Yeah, it's. Сколько времени сейчас, наверное?
Пол 11.
So yeah, but
2:30.
so I didn't. So it's half past 11, yeah, at night time here. It's the last walk of the night we do. We do this most nights. Sometimes early, sometimes later, and whatever. And really, the reason is look at it. Look at the water. This was all gone, and now look at it. It's gone mad. It's completely. Oh, you don't put. It's completely. This stuff is because it's warmer. It's okay. So it's cold, but it's warm. The ground's warm, and because of that, the snow is not settling for long. It's melting very quickly. It's causing all this instant melt water that's not supposed to be here. So it's a very odd thing. Obviously, the sun's been shining for the last couple of weeks. Actually, been really warm. We thought, we're okay. We don't need any more firewood. We're fine. And then it's like just come from nowhere. Who predicted this? And you wouldn't believe that. I saw a thing last week, actually, I think, on the weather forecast. Snow. I was like, nah, it's not going to snow. It's t-shirt weather. Blimey, it's full on summer. And look at it now. It's gone bananas. You won't believe it. About to be a muddy mess for the next month. Yeah. Yeah, it will be. No, it won't be. I think next, so we've got like +1 today or something like that. Even my breath is like cold. So it's like +1 or something now. Next week it's going to jump up to blooming 20 something. So I think we've read there 23 next week. It's like, how can it go from +1 snow to full on +23 next week? It's just madness, isn't it? I don't know what people keep joking about American weather weapons they'll be firing at us. So who knows? But won't surprise me. But yeah, it's completely bonkers. It's cold weather. It's really thrown a spanner in the works. And but there's good things for there's good silver linings behind every cloud, isn't there? We had the fire going all day, so the water's piping hot, so that's good. It's for showering and stuff, so can't really complain. Well, I think last week when we were hardly running the wood burner at all. It was like, oh, it's too hot in the day. We just run it in the morning a bit and run it in the evening a bit. We weren't having all the day. This kind of shower water was a bit lukewarm. Like, it wasn't as hot as it could be. I like it to be red hot, so that's a good thing. We get a hot shower. So without having to boil ourselves out. It's always a thing when you're on kind of semi off grid. If you're running a wood burner for your central heating and your hot water, that if we don't run the wood burner, we don't have hot water. So in the summertime, it's like really hot. You're like, I've got to run the wood burner at some point to get to heat the water. We've got a 200-litre water heater tank and immersion heater, indirect, straight from the wood burner. If we don't run the wood burner in the summer for a bit, you don't have hot water. So there's a good thing about having the fire going, isn't there? And it is nice and cozy. You get beside the fire and it's nice. But yeah, that's about all that's good about it. Other than that, it's a dirty, filthy, smelly thing that I hate. But and I hate fetching firewood in and whatever, which I've been doing all day today, in and out with firewood. And of course, every time you go out to collect firewood, you fetch mucking with you and sawdust and all that. Yeah, I don't want it anymore. But just one of them things, isn't it? Well, even the cars are all covered in snow. I never believed that it would. I didn't believe it would May that by the end of April it would be snowing like this. It is bonkers. You can see the snow coming down, can you? Is it catching it on the camera? No, it's not. But it is snowing anyway. Although not as much. It was Siberian. Not quite Siberia, it's St. Petersburg, but it feels kind of Siberia. I tell you what, probably warmer in Siberia. This wind is awful. And I don't know if it's rustling on the microphone on this thing. I've not got a microphone specially plugged, it's just off the phone, but I would imagine that it's quite noisy. Yeah, no, I don't mind that. Oh, God. You've got to walk down here. Oh, feel that wind. Jeepers creepers. That is called Точно.
Да.
Oh, could feel that wind ripping into us, coming from the Teplo. Cuckoo. Снимай куртка. Coming from the shelter of those trees in that road to down here where it's the wind is blowing in this exact direction. A bit better here, but that corner just caught us there. Whew. That was cold for a second. Hello there. W something. How you doing? And who else? May Gillamin something said hi. Hello there. May Gillamin Glini Ma. May Glini Ma. So, sounds a bit like my name's Glyn as it happens. So anyway, anybody who's new here, we're new to these late night walks. This is coming from St. Petersburg, or just outside of St. Petersburg, Russia, Leningrad Oblast. And the place is called Gorilova, our settlement, where we live in the forest that is becoming rapidly urbanized as the forest disappears into houses. Those potholes in Eastern Europe look like they make you hit your frame hard on the ground a lot. Yes, but this, you've got to remember that this settlement is not developed yet. It's only developing. So the roads and infrastructure isn't here yet. It's kind of, these are all forests. These are all plots of land here. As you can see, it's still forest. It's not been developed yet. The roads along with that haven't been developed either. This is a very basic road. I mean, not all roads are like this in Russia. It's just a settlement road that's not been built yet. And basically the whole settlement's like this kind of these chalk limestone roads. This one's a bit beaten up because there's a public banya here and it's got a bit of traffic, so with that the roads are getting a bit heavily used here on this bit. Further down it's better, but as soon as you get out of the settlement, 100 yards and down the road there, and you're straight onto the main road, onto tarmac road. So God almighty, that wind, deep as creepers. That is cold, isn't it? You won't believe it. What's it like? What's the temperature around the world when other people are listening? Say hello, tell me where you're watching from, and what's your weather like? Are you getting snow like this here? This mad weather we're getting? Or have you got nice sun, nice warm sunny summer already? It can't be any worse than this place. Hello there, Ben 1917. I'm from a warm area where the sun, well, I'll stop for a second. Sun dries the pavement out and it crumbles. I've only seen those freeze-thaw type potholes in like rural Colorado on bridges. I wish I was in the warm. I hate the cold. I detest it. And there's people who there's a few immigrants who've come to Russia and they've gone to Siberia, and I'm like, are you bonkers? What? Siberia would be the last place on earth I'd want to go for a visit. Yeah, from within inside a warm car or something, and with lots of clothes on. But that'd be my limit. Siberia, not for me. I prefer I don't like the hot either. I'm sort of, the European weather suits me. This is okay here, but St. Petersburg can be bad weather. Not so much bad, but what you get in St. Petersburg, you get, see, this road's not bad here. It's very high humidity here. So you get 100% humidity in winter and summer all year round. Basically, there's kind of rare days when it drops down a bit, but it's basically humid all the time. In summer, if it gets hot, it gets like plus 30 something, the humidity is like tropics. It's awful. And also, because St. Petersburg is surrounded by sea and bogland, it was built on bogland basically. Because of that, you get a lot of rain clouds and a lot of cloud coats. You get hot, humid, and lots of rain. It's really summer can be nice, but it can be bloody awful as well. and it's kind of it in the cold. If you've got arthritis or anything like that, the cold really bites into you in the winter. You really feel the cold because of the wet, moist air that hits you. Really hotter than a lot of really horrible. Have been different have been deterrent on you, or a big pistol. Deterrent for what? Bear? There's no bears here, sorry. There's no bear here. Don't worry, if I find a bear here, there isn't any, but if I was to find one, I'll let it eat the wife first, then I'll run away. By the time it's grizzled there a bit, I'll be fine. Here comes that wind again. Whoa, I feel that. No, there's no bears here at all. I think the worst wild creature we've got here is a fox or a blooming rabbit. I think there's what do you call it here as well. I haven't seen it myself, but apparently they are here. Is little, what do you call the things? Raccoons. Raccoons live here. So you get raccoons, foxes and rabbits. That's about your lot. And it's kind of rare to see them. Occasionally see the foxes about, but it's kind of rare to hear. This is a settlement, and as it becomes urbanised, there's no wildlife here at all. It's really a dead forest, if you like. There's not much here. There's plenty of fungus grows, things like that, and berries and stuff, and it's very nice and something beautiful. And so I love walking through the forest here, but it's becoming urbanised at a rapid rate. All this forest here that you can see here, well, you can't see because it's dark, but if you get the idea, it's all going to turn into housing, and it won't be long. I think within about 5 years you won't recognise this place at all. They're completely housed out. Not sure what they're going to build here, whether it's going to be high rise or it's supposed to be no higher than 2-story houses, but who knows what's going to be. It's not a single company that comes in, it's individual plots of land, so individual builds, and who knows where it's going to be. But it won't be long. It's coming in at a rapid rate. I mean, the other end of the settlement, I can't see it from here, but it's about 3 kilometres from one end to the other. No, I won't be talking about 3 kilometres. 1 kilometre from one end to the other is wide ways. If you went lengthways, it's all the way to the other town, so about 12 kilometres the other way, and it's completely housed at the other end of this settlement. Completely, it's just mass housing and big houses as well. Not like here at all. So, a wild drunk man. There's no wild drunk men here. There's nobody blooming brave enough to come out here and get wildly drunk. No way. The odd loony might have escaped from the asylum, but I also think no, there's nothing like that here. Russia's not dangerous like the West. You can walk around the cities here and not be targeted or anything like that, and you can certainly in the countryside have no problems like that at all. Very, very different. Not unsafe at all for me to speak in English here. Nobody looks twice. It's very multicultural here. Quite feel that wind. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. I'm trying to keep the microphone covered up a bit, but I'm guessing it's going to be really bad sound on this. I'm sorry, it's just even with a microphone on, it would be a really, really bad sound. Where are we? Coming from the US to Europe, it made me respect natural wild areas more, because I didn't see any untouched nature in Europe. Everywhere you look, in any direction, there are people. Yeah, kind of. Depends where you are. I mean, our place that we built up in Novgorod is very different. It's very, very rural. It's a small town of 30,000 people, roughly, give or take a few. And very, very rural up there. Up there, very different place it's very nice. We love it up there. I can't wait to go back there. Up there is very much wildlife, not compared to here. Up there is bears. About a kilometre from our house we get bears. There's also deer coming to the garden and all the rest of it. So quite a variety up there compared to St. Petersburg, but it's very rural up there, and it's just very quiet, much quieter. There's a lot less people. I was going to do a lot of live streaming up there this year, but as you know, if you've watched this channel, we are kind of going to be delayed a bit. We will probably go up at weekends, but it's going to be kind of rare and far and few between this year. It's going to be this year's basically got kiboshed with having to buy a new car and what have you, and the finance has just killed us. So the build this year is not put off, but it's going to be very much slower. But as soon as we do something, we will make the videos on the build up there. I promise that. But hello there, but Bethany, how you doing? And Dimitri, привет, Dimitri. Go home, boy. Go home, boy. Go home where? I am home. Yeah, doма. So, yeah, that's it. That's as it is this year. Very, very cold. You'd think it'd be warm and sunny now, and it's not. But it is cold. Hopefully we'll be home in a minute now, and once we get around this corner. But yeah, so it's going to be a funny year. But like I said, everything's got silver. Look, even the green on the trees is going to get killed off in it in this cold. Everything's got a silver lining. Every dark patch gets lighted on it, and we'll get given basically an opportunity. Yeah, so I'm going to have to work. I didn't intend to work. I had a what do you call it, mini stroke last year, so I'm not supposed to be working, but you know what, sod it, I'm going to. And there's a silver lining in that, while I'm working, we'll be able to pay off our finances. Then next year, when we go back to the build properly, we'll have a decent car that'll be fully paid for. We'll have materials that'll be dry. You know, we'll be in a much better financial position to get on with it. So kind of it'll be like this year will be a kind of a sort of a break, and probably we'll have the opportunity this year, instead of buying building materials, we'll have the opportunity this year to go up and connect up, get the services, utilities put on, so electric, water, gas, that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll get the septic in, who knows. There's a silver lining behind everything. It's not such a bad thing that we're having to stay in St. Petersburg a bit longer, and basically these nighttime live streams will end as soon as I go back to work. I won't be able to do this, but I will be live streaming from the workplace, showing you the pile foundations. We'll be making videos of the foundations that we do and where we go. I'll be going with Valerie, my friend. So there will be content coming. It just won't be my build. It'll be other people's builds I'll be filming, which is, it's still the same thing, isn't it? From what I understand, you don't have true wild land till after the Ural Mountains, right? The US and Canada between Mississippi is very empty of people. And yeah, I mean, wild. Novgorod is kind of wild. It depends where you go. I mean, from St. Petersburg obviously clustered, quite a big city with a lot of cluster of people in there and a lot of urbanization. But if you go not very far out of St. Petersburg, even just a few miles out of the city centre, suddenly you're in very, very, very ultra rural countryside where you've got all the wildlife, you know, so kind of settlements and then things around them. It doesn't take much. I mean, from here, if you went from here to Vyborg or to Priozersk, you'd find very, very rural living up there. I mean, desperate. I mean, I like being rural, but I don't like being there. It's kind of ultra rural. So you've got no services, you've got no hospitals, basically if you're cut off from the world in them kind of places, and it's only a few kilometres outside the city. So, you know, if that's your thing, you haven't got to go far for truly wild places in Russia. Where we're going, Novgorod, is very, very rural. It's very wild, lots of wildlife, but it's right beside a town that's got full infrastructure. Everything, you know, all your delivery services there, your Ozones and mail order deliveries and all that. So really rural with the best of the urban town as well, but it's a very quiet town. It's a resort town. Look at this here. That's got some effect to the weather today. Blimey, that's almost come over across the road. That is dodgy. So it just shows you the wind. Unfortunately, the wind can bring down power lines here. Well, not the wind can't. The things falling on the power lines can bring them down. We have a backup generator in case. So yeah, you know, wildness, you don't have to go far out of St. Petersburg to find it. Like I say, I prefer the I like the rural, but I prefer to be near infrastructure. Basically, it's, you know, I want gas central heating. I don't want to be on wood burner anymore or any of that. I don't want to be doing the off-grid dream, because the off-grid dream can turn into an off-grid nightmare. Some people love it. I've had enough of it. I don't like the dirty wood burner. You know, if you've got a wood burner in your house, solid fuel central heating, you rely on it for everything. Then you've got the dust that comes with it. And every time, I mean, lovely YouTube videos where they've got this perfectly stacked firewood and it's all nice and neat and all clean and it's very romantic, candles and all that. But reality is that the wood burner is a dirty, stinking thing, and the firewood is not clean. You get sawdust shavings everywhere. You've got to fetch it in and out. It's just a pain in the ass. And good luck to those who want to do it. They live the off-grid life, but I don't want it anymore. I want gas, and I want full modern infrastructure. So that's what we've gone for. It's the new place will be on full-on grid, but with still having the wildness of the countryside. I say it took a long time to find that plot of land. It took me 2 years of hunting through plots and looking at different things in different areas, and to find the right spot was very difficult. And when we saw the land, it was absolutely overgrown. It was just like completely forested. Unbelievable. And it took me 10 days to clear the land by hand of all these shrubs and things that had grown. And we couldn't even see the land. It was when we first met, my wife said, "No way, we're not buying this." And I wanted it. I kind of said, "Well, I'll give it a try. Look, we can always sell it if we don't like it." And we went for it. And it turned out to be another one falling over there. Look. It turned out to be the best thing. Oh my God! Bude gonit машина. Not yet. Maybe not. I thought they were going to chase after it. It looked like it. They would chase after that car there, but they didn't. The dog's eyes. It turns out, yeah, so we've got the best of everything up there, and it took a long time to find it. Being in the forest, but having a gas supply and a full three-phase electric and full water supply, you know, mains water supply here in St. Petersburg. We're 100 meters. There's 100 meters from the border of St. Petersburg there. There's no gas here. There is no central water here. There's only electric. And we were here 7 years actually without even electric. So we had a wind turbine up, which I've still got. That's packed in the shed actually, but anyway. So, you know, we've done the full off-grid thing, and it ain't fun. We're still on a well here, still on septic tanks here. There's no infrastructure here at all. There's not even a shop here, and we're so close to the city, so you can imagine it's not fun. Come out there, you! Come out there! The dogs barking at the next door's neighbour's fence. They've got dogs. And, oh, Svet. Come out there! Jackie! Archie! Come out there! Где они?
Я чуть ближе вот сидел.
You! Get out of there! You! Catch!
Я.
Catch! Bloody thing. Anyway. Кто это? Светит там. So, yeah. Turn lights off, thank God. Blindness. Alright, it's romantic. Привет, привет, привет.
О, как дела? Привет, дорогой.
My neighbor.
Нормально, все хорошо, да. Папа приехал?
Да, приехал.
Ну, гости заходят. Все хорошо у него там?
Да.
Ну, слава Богу. У тебя тоже все хорошо?
Hey, no.
У малыша как?
Come on then.
Ну, отлично.
Jackie, Archie.
Мы машину купили.
Don't worry.
Да, спасибо, вчера.
А?
Да, Форт Мондео.
Да.
Да, 2003 год.
Come on, you.
Сколько?
Ну, в общей сложности 215 там
Да?
215.
А, 215, да?
Да, там со страховкой, с техосмотром.
No, send a машина.
Вот сколько год?
23 года ей.
23, да?
Да.
Нет, не 200, это 185 машина.
85,
Ну,
страховка и вся
Да, это один, это не машина, цена машина.
сама машина 185, а все остальное страховка, вот это.
Ну, конечно, понятно.
И получилось 215.
Это двигатель нормально, да?
Нормально,
А,
да.
Да.
Чуть-чуть
yeah.
поработали.
Go on. Anyway, that's it for this live stream for tonight. As ever, I'm not going to sit and chat to the neighbour. It's too cold for us doing that. As ever, thank you for joining me on this live stream. It's a cold night in St. Petersburg, and I wish everybody in the world who watch this on live replay a warmer night than we're having. So I'll see you all in the next live stream, and as ever, I have no idea where that's going to be.